I felt like the expulsion was an error. You didn't give us an opportunity. I felt like it was retaliation.
A parent breaking her silence on her son's treatment within the Clark County School District, saying her son was wrongly expelled. Thanks for joining us here at 6. I'm Denise Valdez.
And I'm Brian Loftus. That incident comes as Nevada lawmakers are looking to revise how students get disciplined in the classroom. Joshua Peguero looks into efforts to reform restorative justice in schools. He joins us live in the studio. Joshua.
So I want you all to take a look at this graphic. It shows when it comes to students suspended and expelled, Hispanics and blacks make up the largest number. That's causing concern among some groups, given blacks only represent 1 in 10 students, and that means about a third of them are being taken out of the classroom.
There's a problem. It's late to be addressed, but it needs to be fixed immediately. It's way overdue.
Tamicko Glover says her son, who attends Johnston Middle School in North Las Vegas, was unfairly expelled.
It's winter break. This has happened. I can't get anywhere. I'm not getting any help. My concerns are not being addressed. It's this and this. No, you need to do this. You need to do that. And I'm like, why am I not being taken seriously as a parent?
Glover ended up getting the Las Vegas Alliance of Black School Educators involved, and they sent school officials this letter. Eventually, Glover's son was reinstated.
Parents should be able to go to a school, ask for their child's documents, ask for support, and get the support that they need without having to call outside advocates.
Earlier this month, Lavapsy accused a white teacher at Johnston of using an offensive racist remark. Bywaters says issues like this are why she's against reforming the restorative justice law, which was passed to curtail the disproportionate numbers.
In our state, we have a high number of students who are disciplined disproportionately. And that number of students usually impacts black children.
The Nevada Department of Education supports revisions to the current statute. Restorative justice emphasizes interventions such as writing an apology letter rather than suspension or expulsion as discipline.
Nobody wants to suspend and expel. Nobody wants to see discipline disparities occur in our schools. And we also need to make sure that school safety for our staff and our students is paramount.
So we went back and looked at the data before the restorative justice law passed in 2019. In the 2017-2018 school year, 41% of blacks were expelled, while it was 37% for Hispanics, nearly identical to this data.
So, Joshua, you mentioned there an incident at one of the schools in your story. So we received a response from that school that says, in part, school administration became aware of an incident on our campus that involved communication that contained racial implications. School administration is diligently investigating. Now, as for the restorative justice law, Governor Lombardo says he supports a change. 4 Republicans in the Senate have introduced their own version of a bill to reform that law.